Okay, so the first ayah is now complete. Let's move on to the second one. We can see that across the 10 translations, the key word is samad. And I think you'll find it fascinating that this word samad appears only once in the entire Quran, and it's right here. The word samad is often translated using different words. As you'll notice, it's being translated in several different ways. I think it's fair to break it down into 3 different words that are mainly being used to describe or translate the word samad. The first word is self-sufficient, which refers to the fact that he needs nothing. Then there's the word eternal, which is referring to the fact that he is unlimited and he is infinite. The third word being used is absolute, which basically means to exist without dependency on anything, which again goes back to being self-sufficient. Here's what I found interesting. The non-religious root of the word samad refers to something solid or simply something that is not hollow. And if you think about it, this corresponds nicely with the fact that Allah penetrates and sustains all things while nothing penetrates him. A really interesting point that I found in the commentaries is that this attribute of Allah was intended to break and shift the concept among the pre-Islamic Bedouins that Allah needed the help of lesser gods to execute his affairs. So they would pray to lesser gods who were supposed to be his daughters or his associates of some sort. The word as-samad broke the concept that Allah needed assistance. There is a lot of depth in the word samad that I think would be very beneficial to reflect on. And moving on, if something is truly self-sufficient, it is also eternal and absolute. So I feel like self-sufficient is the best word to use to translate as-samad. As I was looking into several translations, I found one with this beautiful phrase, which I really feel like a translation should have, which is independent of all while all are dependent on him. Typically I don't like it when translations have too many parentheses, but I just feel like this small little description, one-liner, helps the reader reflect on this really important word. Moving on to the third ayah, it seems like